single dance.
In the early days of man, created in a lab.
Science. A pack of wild dogs to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now!
While defying racial laws, plus the greatest project down.
A sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son.
He's 23.
Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 518. Welcome to it. I am your host, John James. With me are two twins separated at birth.
I missed your touch. Ouch.
You guys are here. You guys are here. We got Jerod Walker and we got James Bothwell in studio. We don't have anybody remote this time. We've been working on the studio and we've been having a lot of issues. I'm going to be honest.
All kinds of issues.
It has been.
Technical issues.
We got technical issues.
physical issues.
We got cash issues. We got a money flow problem.
Money
Ghost
flow
issues,
problems.
Things are just falling off the wall.
Mental issues.
Yeah.
Bothwell doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Like
Like a
not
crazy
real.
I
person.
thought we said you weren't going to bring this up, Jerry.
I
I
first thing
will
you did.
physically remove you from the studio.
That's the first thing you did. Too.
That was we didn't say I wasn't going to bring this up.
We got a great show for you today. We got the twins here with us in studio.
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
And
That's all right. Now you're hurting my feelings more
Yeah,
than he's
that's-
hurting.
that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's more of an insult for Jerod. No, I don't know. Jerod,
I was fine with it.
I mean, Jerod, you know, you're a little bit of a bigger guy, but James, you look a little older. You look a little older.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm the same age as.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You look a little bit older. I think the fat makes you stretch out, gives you a baby face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, plus I just clean living.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
He's had a rougher life.
That he is. Yeah,
That's
he's
true.
got a point
Yeah.
about that.
Jared's hands are very soft.
That's
If you
true.
touch
Yeah, I
Jared's
don't-
hands, very
I don't-
soft.
I'm sure they are.
No, they are. I've touched. People comment on it when I shake their hands. They're like, "Wow, you have really soft hands."
Really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
nice
Are you wearing a
hands.
silk glove?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's.
Yeah,
It's like I do what Michael Jackson did for his whole body, but just my hands.
just the
Just your
hands.
hands.
Just my hands.
Do you
The bleaching cream on the palm of your hand.
Yep.
do you jack off with the same hands that you lift weights with?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't switch them up.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just use somebody else's hands for one.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
no, you don't. You just use the
Yeah,
same
I
ones.
just use my same hands.
Same
yeah.
hands. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Because you guys go
hands-on-
to the same gym.
I'm a hands-on
That's
guy.
what I heard.
I
You
never
guys
see him there.
You guys go to the same lunk gym.
We do. We do.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's the lunk. No, it's the
anti-
lunk.
Anti-lunk.
The lunk
You can't
free
walk.
gym.
You can't walk in with a gallon of water and
lunks.
like a
Yeah.
one of those.
Like a gallon of water that's shaped like a dumbrough.
right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't bring.
Can't go
If
in-
you bring
can't
that
be
in, they
yelling
ask you to
there.
leave.
Yeah, you can't be yelling in
Yeah,
there.
we brought Dave of the Day. Brought his wife with us for a workout, and
Total
she
lunk.
immediately lunked it up. She set off the lunk alarm, and
Oh,
we
yeah?
were told to never bring her back.
never
What'd
come
she
back.
do? What'd she do?
Oh,
Never
she
come
was
back.
slamming the weights down,
Nice.
making the
Nice.
flexing in the mirror, taking gym selfies.
Fuck
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it. It's supposed to be a safe place.
Yeah,
James?
it's supposed to be judgment-free zone. I know. That's why I
Yeah,
go there.
watching dudes like struggle with weights, calling them pussies.
Yeah. You guys think you're gonna work out together, or you guys
I don't
think
know.
it's
I
two
keep
separate
inviting
things?
him.
I don't ever have a steady
I
time.
don't- you
I
know-
went today at like.
I don't like to
know.
work out at the time you like to work out, Jerod.
When do you work out?
Jared
Well, I
works
like
out
to work
at
out.
my
What's your-
dinner time.
What's your time?
Well, I like to work out late. I like to be there at 11.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
bro.
That's
I'm
when
sleeping.
I'm getting ready for
But-
sleep.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
But I've been going earlier. I've been going about 6 now.
Well,
my
no,
body-
It's still too late. I go in the mornings, or I go in the.
I can't
afternoon.
do the mornings.
Yeah, I go in late morning.
I'm sleeping.
9, 10 o'clock.
I'm sleeping in
11
the
o'clock,
mornings.
and then if I don't make it, then I'll go like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the latest I'll go.
So
Yeah, I have a job, so I can't do that.
yeah, I can't do it at night. You and David go when you and David go when I'm eating dinner, which is like 6 o'clock.
No, I can't do that.
Well, that's when I'm like cooking dinner.
Right.
You know, that's
Yeah.
what I'm taking the time out of the day to make a meal. You
My
know.
day's winding down at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm gonna sip on a bourbon. I'm gonna maybe make a steak.
That sounds pretty good.
You know,
All
maybe
that
some
sounds great.
potatoes. Preheat the oven. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Some people say any recipe that they got to preheat the oven, they're out. No, I'm in for it.
You're in for it.
Yeah, so I can't do that. I can't work out then.
Well,
Also, I think I'm just too masculine for that place. You know, I just radiate masculinity.
I don't think you do.
You don't think so?
No, not for Planet Fitness.
I think
He's too much
I
of a
think
man.
I'm pretty
There's
much
there's
the
some
total package.
There's some dudes in there. All right, like we saw this one guy that we thought he had like your build, but he's wearing like a big flowy hoodie.
yeah.
You thought like, oh, he's this guy's a scrawny little guy. He's got like ropey
I'm
muscle.
not a
like
scrawny. Hey, fuck you, buddy.
no, I mean
Scrawny
like,
little guy.
Scrawny little guy.
yeah, you're
what
like a
the
scrawny.
fuck?
He's just
You're like a
little
scrawny
guy.
little guy,
You're a
but you
scrawny
got
little
that
guy.
you got that scrawny strength. You know, where you just got those
He's
ropey
wiry.
muscles. Yeah, you're wiry.
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 Like that
Is better?
Abe Lincoln strength.
Yeah, but then
Abe Lincoln beat a man to death.
Yeah.
You could tell. You could see it in his eyes.
But then, like we saw him without his hoodie on, and this dude had like boulder arms. Like he looked like you ever see like Kung Fu Hustle?
Yeah.
Where like he's like trying to fight the little kid, and the little kid comes out and he's like super jacked.
Like how Bruce Lee was, like 2%.
Yes,
body
yeah.
fat.
Like this guy had Bruce Lee's body at his height.
Yeah,
Just like,
I
he's
like that.
Jesus, this
5'4",
guy.
130 pounds, and just nothing but muscle. You're like
Yeah,
a
he's
snake.
this guy was so in shape. He was doing pull-ups and then push-ups on the pull-up.
Push-ups on the pull-up bars.
Yeah.
You're showing off at that point.
Yeah, that guy was showing up. Like,
Yeah, I
wanna-
mean, I used to be able to do that when I was like 26 years old, maybe.
yeah. So I
24
keep
years
wanting to go
old.
up to this guy and be like, "Hey, man, you've won. Please leave."
Just go someplace
Yeah,
else.
do something else with your life. You've
That's
achieved.
why I
gym.
can't
He
go to
needs
the
to go
gym.
to a better gym. He needs to go to like LA.
Yeah, you need to go to a better gym. You
step
need to
it
go
up.
to the Lunk Gym.
Yeah.
That's why
You need to go
I
to the
can't.
OnlyFans model
Yeah.
gym.
But of course, I'm never gonna say that to him because then he'll kill me.
You think
That's
so?
true.
Yeah, he'll just twist me.
He'd
And,
just be like, "You make my eyes hurt." Get
yeah,
away
he'll finish God's work and roll me into a pizza ball.
My favorite workout actually is to play disc golf, and I know you guys play disc
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah, I play disc golf with you.
You guys
I've been
all
playing
play
with you a
disc
lot
golf.
lately, actually.
Yeah, we've all played together, and it's a hard sport. It's a hard sport, and
Is it?
I mean, to be good at it.
If you want to be good,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
yeah,
hard
no,
to be
it's
good
not hard.
at.
The way you do it is not all that hard.
Well,
if you're just throwing it,
you
then
do
yeah,
it
I mean,
pretty much the way I do it.
Yeah, I know. It's just with a better score.
Yeah, no, it's true. You're better than me. I don't think it's not a hard sport. It's hard to be good at it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right,
it's not
yeah,
a
it takes
hard
work.
sport.
No, anybody can play it.
No, yeah, it's not. Yeah,
That's
it's not
true.
like playing ice hockey.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
like-
anybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can't put grandma out there on the ice
No,
skating.
no,
rink.
no, but you can.
Me-
Like you,
me
but
and-
grandma can throw
Yeah.
a
she can
frisbee
throw
around.
a frisbee a
yeah.
little bit.
Me
yeah.
and my twin brother James here can play disc golf, and our triplet David Wayne can play it.
Yeah,
So,
Oh my
triplets.
God.
It's
That's
not
the
a
name of the
hard
episode.
sport.
The name of the episode is Twins.
yeah,
This is awful.
You're the intern. You have to suffer through it.
yeah. When you make the
I'm gonna not
thumbnail,
eat and just go to the gym twice.
when you make the thumbnail, can you use the Arnold
sure you're getting right up
Schwarzenegger,
on that
Danny
mic, James.
DeVito?
What's that?
Make sure you're getting right up on that mic when you talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John, when you make the thumbnail, can you put like the Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and put me on Arnold and him on? Danny
Yeah, I'll do
DeVito?
that.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Jared can be Arnold.
Yeah, I can be Arnold.
Cool. I can't wait for this to come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to play disc golf at the best disc golf course in the state of Florida.
Then the state.
In the state the other
We
day.
got a lot of good ones too.
It's and we do have a lot of good ones. It's the best disc golf course in the state.
Where is it?
It's in Brooksville, Florida, and I got to check it out yesterday with my buddy David and a few of his friends, and it's fantastic. So this is the first time I played it since Paul Macbeth bought it, which you guys know. You guys follow professional disc golf at all?
I do
No.
not. No.
He's one of the best ones.
Okay.
He's one of the
best,
guys.
okay.
He's one of he's one of
He's-
the like top ranked guys.
He's the Tom Brady.
Yeah,
of
I
disc
mean,
golf.
there's a
Wow.
couple guys that could be the Tom Brady. I don't know, but he's one of the guys that just broke like the $1 million like salary mark with like endorsements included and all that stuff.
Okay.
So like he's one of the few guys that's making it like $1 million sport. multi-million.
What was the
dollar
guy's name
sport.
again?
Paul Macbeth.
Paul Macbeth.
Paul
so
Macbeth.
Tiger Woods is the Paul Macbeth of ball golf.
Nice.
Yeah,
Of
could
ball
be,
golf.
could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a local hero too. He's from around here. He came up playing like Cliff Stevens Park. and
hometown
stuff like
hero.
that.
Really? He's from Clearwater?
I don't know if he's like from here,
Well, let's
but
just
he
say
like
he
grew
is.
up at least partially around.
We have so
here.
little. Let's claim it. Let's just claim him.
There's actually a bunch of really good pros that live around here. Anyway, so
Scientology's
Paul
here,
Macbeth, Paul Macbeth bought what they called the Grand Canyon Disc Golf Course, which was home to Throw Down the Mountain Disc Golf Tournament, which is this week.
Downfall of local route.
Yeah, could be. I don't know. And what was I saying? Okay, so he bought that with a professional baseball player, pitcher Dylan Cease, who pitches for the White Sox still, I believe.
Never heard of the guy.
Dylan Cease, he's a starting pitcher in the majors.
Okay,
I think he plays for Chicago.
I'm going to look him up right now.
Yeah, you can look him up. So they bought it together. Dylan Cease also likes disc golf. They bought it together as like an investment.
Okay.
And that's where the whole local route thing that Jerod was mentioning comes in, because the guy who owns the local disc golf pro shop got hit in the head or something when he
With a
was
disc.
playing one weekend, and they sued Paul Macbeth and Dylan Cease,
Nice.
and it was a big thing, and now people are like boycotting his shop, and everybody hates him.
Yeah, homeboy plays for the White Sox.
White Sox, his starting pitcher, right?
Yes.
Right-hander?
Number 84, Dylan Cease. He looks like a strongman from like 1910.
Yeah.
He does. He's got that mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that. Yeah, he looks like he's gonna
Yeah.
like beat somebody up if they don't change their vote.
He looks great.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. yeah. Who do you voting for, laddie?
Who you voting for?
yeah. You better be voting for McGillicuddy, I tell you that.
Yeah, he looks like the bully guy on like the sports movie, like when the cool guy joins the baseball team, the
Right.
laid back guy. He's just
Well, now I
like
gotta bring him up. I gotta pull
Smoking
him
a
up.
cigarette? Yeah.
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 I
Smoking a
gotta
cigarette.
pull him up to show everyone.
yeah, you got to bring him up.
This is what I'm gonna be teaching James how to do. Is all this stuff.
Sweet. One of these days.
How do you spell it? Oh, here it is. Dylan Cease, like cease and desist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm gonna.
Which is what he's going to hit us with. Show us.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna hit us
When he's
with.
going to
yeah.
show us his,
Cease and
when he shows
desist.
the
Please
image
stop
without
Here we
permission.
go.
talking about
Yeah.
me.
Stop talking about me.
Yeah. Nope. Doesn't work. Never mind.
Nice.
You got blocked. You already blocked us.
Yeah. Here. No. I put
Yeah.
it. I put it on the web browser, and yeah, it didn't work at all. I'm gonna try it again. Nope. Not working. Okay, sorry. So I can't show you Dylan Cease, but it does look like he would beat you up over.
But,
who he voted
you're
for.
listening to this on
Yeah.
a computer, so fucking Google it
Yeah, just Google it.
Yeah.
and
Figure it
then
out.
laugh at how clever we are.
I swear to God, I set all this shit up for hours beforehand. I'm still working out the kinks in the studio here. Still working. So anyway, they bought a disc golf course together. They just did the chess.com invitational. I think it was like last weekend or the weekend before, which was like a pro-only invitational. So this week is the rest of this month, I think, is Throw Down the Mountain, which is another disc golf tournament that David's playing in. So we went up there to check it out, and it was excellent.
Nice. Did you throw down the mountain?
I did throw down the mountain.
Nice.
It's you guys got to see this course to believe it, because it doesn't seem like it's in Florida, you know, because it's in an old quarry. So you're up like 50, 60, even more than that, like feet in the air, and you're throwing down onto a field.
Right.
And then, you know, there's par 5, so like the last hole is like a par 5, so you have to throw down onto a field, and then you have to like throw over a pond, and then you have to like throw back up onto a different hill, and then hopefully you don't go out of bounds 2 times on that hole like I did. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun as hell, and it's great exercise because it's mostly just fucking hiking the entire time.
Yeah.
You know?
So I
How
like
far
it.
is it from here?
Almost 2 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, not crazy far, but like
But
far enough to
just
be
far enough to be kind of a pain in the ass.
a pain in the ass, because
Yeah.
it takes like 3.5 hours to play.
Right.
Because you have to walk up and down. It's not like one
That's
of
a
the
long
courses
day,
around
bro.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long fucking day. So 2 hours each way, and then you got to eat, and
Yeah.
you gotta. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. I actually shot +4, even though I went out of bounds twice
Okay.
on hole 18.
Did you play the full? You played full 18 holes.
Yeah, I played the full 18 holes, and I got +4. So I was +2 until 18.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got a couple of birdies.
That's not bad.
Got like a 60-foot throw in. It was good. I recommend the course to anybody. They're really doing a lot with it. That's what's cool about it, is that it used to be only 1 month out of the entire year would you be allowed to play it at all.
Okay, now it's
And
all
now
the
it's
time?
going to be year round.
Nice.
Because now it's like they have it as like a for-profit golf course. It's
Oh,
like
nice.
you just pay $15 and you can play as many times as you want during the day.
All right, we'll have to go on the weekend sometime.
Hang out. Yeah. Now that it's going to be open all year round, it's going to be like a tourist destination probably.
Yeah.
What else did I have? We've been going for a while. We've been going for 15 minutes now. Oh, let's do a quick check-in with our intern, James.
What's
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Let's talk with
It's
James. So, James, have you been studying?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I have to check in as your academic counselor. You know what I
Is
mean?
that what you are?
Yeah, I mean, you're my intern, so I am your mentor.
Okay.
He's your mentor.
Obviously, I'm
You
your mentor.
need his guidance.
Obviously.
Yeah, even though I don't know how to run most of this equipment, I'm showing you the ropes. Okay, I'm showing you the ropes. You
Okay.
learned. What did you learn today?
Yeah.
In school?
No,
here
here,
at school.
stupid.
Oh, well, I had class today. Bad for what we have, but we definitely,
I don't like these qualifiers.
if you want to be like super professional.
Let's say you took this room back to your professor as a project. Like, what would he grade it?
I don't know, passing for sure.
Passing? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a passing.
Yeah, me too. I'm not trying to set the world on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Spoken.
trying to get through this.
Hey, spoken like a
Yeah.
couple of C twins.
Right? Oh, God damn it.
See,
You guys, I don't think you're identical. You know,
Yeah.
obviously.
it's his
fraternal
reaction every
twins.
time someone brings up the we're twins. Is that his reaction?
Yeah, we are the same age.
We look
How old are
exactly
you?
alike.
Look exactly alike.
You guys look
Yeah.
pretty close. I
Same-
mean, one of
almost
you
the
has lighter hair,
Yeah, it's just
Is that the only difference?
mostly.
yeah, he's wearing shorts. I'm not.
Yep.
That's the
Finally.
main difference. Yeah, it's the main difference.
I've been complaining about Jerod wearing shorts in the studio for
Really?
a while now.
Really?
Why?
Because you used to complain that I never wore shorts.
Yeah, I know. And then I got sick of it, and you kept
Okay.
wearing shorts, and I got sick of it. I wanted the pants back.
Well, this is
you
the
know?
real me. I'm born and raised in Florida, man. I'm a shorts guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I wear pants when I'm on stage because I mean
that's the rule.
yeah
That's the rule. You got to wear pants
Gotta
when you're
wear
on
pants.
stage.
Unless
which-
when I'm super huge one of these days, I'm gonna wear whatever I want. I'm gonna be Law Smith up there and just wear like coochie cutter shorts and have my balls hanging out. I love that he does that sometimes.
That's true.
He comes straight from a workout and just goes and.
I
does
do
the
love
crowd.
Yeah.
Law Smith, and I love that he does that. But also keep in mind, no one respects Law Smith.
And he's crazy. I mean, well, I talked to him, and he's not crazy,
Ouch.
but everybody does think he's crazy.
Well, he is crazy.
I like
little
Law.
crazy.
Laws. And
You know, law,
cool dude.
what happens sometimes when you do a lot of psychedelics is that you just get really, really cool all of a sudden.
That's
you
true.
know?
That's true.
That's what happened
You
with
do-
Law?
That's what happened with law,
that is
you
what
know?
happened with Law, yeah.
Did some psychedelics, and now it's like, wow, this guy's way cool now.
And it's okay for us to say these things about him because we are in a podcast feud with him.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
we're-
Sweat Equity.
Yeah,
Oh,
sweat
yeah,
equity.
well, we haven't been
and-
on in a while. I
Yeah.
guess we should start the feud again.
Yeah, we're
Just
we're
for
we're-
good measure.
Who's the other guy on that show?
Well, Eric painted that painting right there behind you, James.
Yeah.
And then he abandoned us for Law Smith's podcast.
That's true. Well, I
You know,
mean,
we
I think
kept
it
the
was
painting because it's a good
Yeah.
painting.
Well, I also think it was his wife at the time did
Was
not
not-
enjoy.
yeah,
it.
I
She
don't
did not
think she-
enjoy our antics and him being part of it.
She
Your
did not
antics?
like that.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Well, he showed. Well, keep in mind, he showed up one for like what was it like our
It was our 300th
Yeah,
episode.
300th
so he came
episode.
dressed as a Spartan,
Yeah.
but like wearing
Nice.
an adult diaper.
an adult diaper, which
And then he
yeah,
soiled
he
on-
soiled it live on
He
the
soiled
podcast.
it.
Yes.
And also, we didn't even have video then.
Yeah, we
so
didn't
I don't
do
know what he
video.
was doing. It was
He
just
just did it.
audio.
It was
Yeah.
for your benefit.
Yeah. We did not ask him to do that either. He just took it. That was his own initiative.
It's like you know you're gonna have to go change yourself outside in the
Ew,
yard.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah. And and I guess
And that's what started the feud.
yeah, that's what started the feud.
Well, let's pick it back up. We can West Side Story this shit.
Yeah,
We
we
fucking
can
have a knife
fight.
with
We'll fight Law Smith at the next
Next time I see him.
next open mic. Yeah.
Da da da
James, you went to the Strawberry Festival. I haven't been there in a while.
Oh,
Can you
man.
report to us on the Strawberry Festival?
I was the first.
nice.
I grew up here, but it was the first time I ever went.
You've never been?
Never went.
Because it's so far away.
Well, yeah, it's north. Yeah, it's like the south of Florida, which I don't dig like the actual you know.
Yeah, it's too close to the skunk ape.
I don't trust those rides at all.
Well, yeah, you should not.
No, definitely. So no rides were ridden. But it started raining, and it was just basically like if it's like migrant worker Disney World and like redneck and migrant worker Disney World. There's
I mean,
this, like
I'm into that.
like I've never seen so many Confederate flag hats or airbrush T-shirts. You know, it's like
yeah.
everything was fried and everything was
Ooh.
super expensive.
So you felt at home.
Same time.
Okay,
Like,
that's how I feel like America
Like-
should feel that. You should
because I
feel,
felt
Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties over here. If
Oh.
you guys are,
I haven't heard anything.
we apologize. I'm just gonna pause the recording real quick.
okay.
I took some. Did you,
I didn't see him.
okay.
Okay, I don't know if I have it paused or not. No, it's going right now. Sorry,
Okay, so we're
we're still going.
So what else?
All right, we're back. I
Yeah.
apologize for that. We're still working out the kinks here on our episode, and we hate that. And so anything that was cut off, I totally apologize for interrupting you, James. I was actually just trying to zoom in on you.
Oh, really?
Honestly, yeah.
The camera shut down.
Yeah, well, it didn't have this line in on that channel, so
Yeah,
it's,
It was like, nah,
It couldn't decide which one of
I
us.
was
it
getting
looking
to
at.
I was getting to Martin Scorsese over here. I was directing stuff. I was
Got it out of your depth.
I was
too
out of my
fast?
depth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it on the
little too
keep it on the
fancy.
static shot here.
Stay.
So anyway, you're at the Strawberry Festival, and you were embarrassed for your country.
Yeah, I was proud.
But
and
proud,
embarrassed at the
proud
same
but
time.
embarrassed.
But I mean, the food
The
was.
strawberries are good this year.
Oh my God, that was the best part. Like we bought fresh strawberries, and apparently there's a breed of strawberry that comes in white and tastes like a pineapple. We
Oh
bought
yeah, I've
some
heard of those. Yeah.
I can't remember the names of them, but they're amazing. And the strawberry shortcakes that you could make on your own, and some of these places you could buy them from,
Yeah.
out of this world. And strawberry shortcake's one of my favorite things. That was my birthday cake every year as a kid. My mom would make
Strawberry
me
shortcake. I do love a
shortcake.
strawberry cake. See, we're so alike.
See, I didn't say we
Brothers.
weren't. I just said.
I mean, it
brothers.
sounds like you wish we weren't.
Well, I mean, we don't look alike. We look nothing alike. We're
Wow,
both
I mean,
white guys.
I hate that you keep going to looks on like why we shouldn't be twins. I feel like you're saying I'm ugly.
I'm sensing insecurity, honestly.
For me,
I'm sensing a lot of
potentially.
insecurity.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm very insecure. He already knows I'm insecure.
Are you? I didn't know that.
Like, completely.
So the best part of the Strawberry Festival was the strawberries.
Was it strawberry? Was it strawberries? Yeah.
But you can buy that at Publix.
Right. It's from the same place.
So don't go.
So I didn't
But-
need to drive to Plant City and
No.
spend all the
But
money
you were
I spent.
saying that you had a biscuit one?
Yes, I did say that. There was
Oh,
one
we had that
place
the other day as well.
where
Yeah.
you could use a biscuit instead of the cake for the strawberry.
Yeah,
shortcake.
yeah.
Yeah, we had that just recently also.
It was
It was
pretty great.
so good.
Yeah,
Super
I never
good.
had that before.
Wait, was it a sweet biscuit?
Yes.
Yeah,
sweet
that's what our
biscuit.
buddy made for us. He made us cake on his birthday, and it was strawberry shortcake with the sweet biscuits.
Sweet
That was-
biscuit.
That was
Oh,
the best thing. I've been thinking
so
about
good.
it ever since.
Yeah.
The
I-
best thing I did there is I bought a pound of raw honeycomb from like a local beef.
Oh,
farmer
I'm so jealous, man.
at
I
one of those stands for
I
like less than $20.
love honeycomb, and it's so hard to find just like straight up honeycomb.
Right, and that's exactly what I bought, in just
Nice.
a big ass jar, just a big old thing of honeycomb. Dude.
Hell yeah,
it's
dude.
amazing. That's one of my favorite things in the world. So that's the best thing about the Strawberry Festival.
And
I never
then-
need to go back,
And you never have to go back.
and I never need to go back ever.
Never once
Nope.
again.
Never ever. I never
We
ever
should,
need to go.
we
back.
should all go back
No.
as a group.
Nope.
I want to go to the Renaissance Fair. And James said that he thinks
I
it's
brought
pretty.
that up, by the way, I brought that up to my girlfriend. She was like, "No,
No,
thanks."
yeah. So James and his girlfriend are too normal for the Renaissance Fair.
Well,
Hey,
he-
dude, I said I'd go. I
That's
mean,
true.
we're not attached to the hip.
That's
I'll-
true.
I'll
But I'm
go-
just like, but
I won't dress up.
James is on the fence about it, though.
Yeah, I
James,
am.
James is on the fence.
You
is on
look
the
like
fence.
you'd be king of the Ren Fair.
I love the
Like
Ren
if you
Fair.
dressed up.
He should
like-
be.
Yeah.
He's the guy in the painting with the turkey leg. You ever seen that painting?
I was voted most likely to be the pickle vendor at the
Yeah.
Renaissance
Nice.
Fair. You know, the pickle vendor that
Yeah.
insults everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, Jared could do that.
Yeah.
That's a.
Have you ever been to a Ren Fair before?
Oh, tons of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Like-
dress up and do the whole bit? or
No,
what?
I don't dress up.
No. Why not?
I'll
It's
dress
so
up. I
hot.
dress up as a pirate.
A pirate.
Oh yeah, I'm pirate. Day.
Acceptable. It's acceptable Ren Fair.
That's like showing up as an astronaut.
Yeah, no. Pirate, that's close to the Renaissance.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dress up as an
I
astronaut.
can't
pirates
dress,
in the
I can't
Renaissance.
dress up. It's I'm too fat to find a good costume.
You
that's
just need a tunic and a vest.
You just gotta make
yeah.
it, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's a lot of effort and it's gonna be so hot. I can't.
It's this time of year. It's not that hot.
Yeah,
I
but
think you're just making.
It is a little
excuses.
bit hot.
I'm gonna sweat.
Right now,
Hey, we're twins,
Well,
you know, we're gonna
before
sweat.
before we move on to the next segment, I do got to remind everyone because we're 25 minutes into the show at this point. We are sponsored by the Carry Cart.
The
Yeah, the carry cart.
You can get the Carry Cart at carrycart.com. That's with Carry Cart with a K.
Two Ks.
Two Ks. Just two Ks.
Just 2Ks.
Getting better. It's a Carry Cart. So basically, what this thing is, it's a dolly, and it's a cart, and it's also a stepladder,
Yes.
Yep.
and it's also, I think it's an elevator as well.
An elevator.
Nope, that's not right. Hold on, I don't have my
Trolley,
copy.
right?
I don't. Do you got my copy?
I don't know.
James, do you have my copy?
Yeah,
Nope.
James was supposed to get the copy.
James is supposed to have my copy.
Was it?
Sorry,
No one told me
James.
that.
Sorry, James is supposed to have my copy. So it's a cart
It's a cart
and it's a sled.
and a sled.
sled?
It is a sled.
It's
yeah.
a sled,
Like
or no, it's a sledge.
a
sledge?
Sledge,
A
I think,
sledge?
is what
No,
this
sledge?
copy
What's
said.
a sledge?
It's like a hammer.
Sledge, like a hammer. You can hit stuff with
You
it.
can hit stuff with it,
And
but it's not recommended.
it's also a stepladder.
It's got 1,001 uses.
It's
people.
so many uses.
So many uses.
It's the Carry Cart. If you go to carrycart.com
.com.
and you use the code SP at checkout, that means you get $20 off your Carry Cart.
So that's a lot of money.
Carry cart. 2Ks.
2
You're not going
Ks.
to get $20 off anywhere else.
No.
No.
That's I
Nobody-
checked with the
Only
owner.
at SP.
I checked with the owner, and Something Planet is offering the biggest discount
The
on Carry
biggest
Cart.
discount. $20.
$20 off.
Yeah.
So go to carrycart.com and get yours. It's got a million uses, and it folds up and it saves space.
It does.
great.
Right now it's time for Something Planet World News.
Ooh.
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada. From the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing.
Ugh.
This is Something Planet World News.
Race horses.
They're not.
They're not.
It's Something Planet World News. I'm still the host.
He's still the host.
Still the host.
James is still the intern.
Me.
First thing we're talking about on World News is fight of the century: Mike Tyson versus one of the Paul brothers.
Jake Paul.
Jake
Jake
Paul.
Paul.
Okay,
Jake
thank
Paul.
you. Thank you.
The other one's a wrestler now.
The other one's a well, good
Logan's-
for him
Logan
because
Paul's
that's
a
probably because he said he was starting to get a little fucking fucked up in the head from getting hit,
punched in the face.
from getting
Yeah.
punched in the head.
He was
yeah.
actually a surprisingly decent boxer.
He was not bad.
Not bad.
I would
Yeah.
say
Neither
that.
one of them are awful.
They're
at
great
boxing.
promoters.
Jake's a way better boxer, but he's gonna get murdered if
Yeah.
Mike Tyson decides to murder him.
Jake Paul is actually a decent boxer also, but like not Mike Tyson level.
Dude, even though Mike Tyson's 30 years older than him, if Mike
Yeah.
Tyson decides to end that guy's night, he's gonna end that dude's night.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
well-
gonna take. I mean, if he gets in and throws a left hook, it's over, dude. It's
I
over.
I agree with that, but here's the thing
Here's the
that
thing.
I'm worried about with Mike Tyson,
What's that?
and it's because he's going to have to walk a line, I think, here between. So he's going to have to walk a line between, like, knocking this kid's fucking face off until he's dead, and looking like a foolish old man. He has because he could look foolish either way. He could look like he's trying too hard, but he could also
feel
like because I think Jake Paul's gonna be after him.
Right.
Jake Paul like they probably have like a fucking
have some
give me a
kind of-
dap gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Let's not hurt each other or whatever. But the second Jake Paul gets in there, he's gonna want to knock out the king.
Right.
That's
true.
the
Yeah,
fucking
he's gonna
king.
go for it. Yeah.
And the
he's gonna
second
wanna
Mike
kill
Tyson
him.
Gets pissed. It's
Yeah.
over.
And it's over for him.
Yeah, it's
But I
over.
disagree with that Mike Tyson doesn't want to look like a foolish woman. Like, have you seen the stuff he does?
No, that's silly. That's not foolish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
silly.
it's different.
Especially not at the thing he's famous for.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
that's just
mean?
that's him being
true.
silly. He's in Hangover.
Like he's beloved in the.
He's on
boxing
Mike Tyson
community, man.
Mysteries.
Mike Tyson
Yeah.
Mysteries. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he does the one man
That's
Mike
not
Tyson
foolish.
show.
That's not foolish.
Yeah, that's not him boxing. Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
foolish. Him
Okay.
being foolish is, well, frankly, taking
Getting knocked
this
out
fight.
by Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll.
that's-
Yeah,
that's true.
If he
And
gets,
But I
knocked
don't
out
think,
by Jake. But I don't know.
I
It
don't
also
think he
proves
will
that
be.
Jake Paul won't actually fight anybody. Like,
Well, and we're talking about it, so it
I
works.
mean, Mike Tyson.
The plan
it's
is
going to be on
working.
Netflix too. It's going to be
Yeah.
a huge fight.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Netflix
huge.
is doing live shit
Right.
now.
It has
Yeah.
the potential
Okay.
to be bigger than the undisputed heavyweight championship that's supposed to take place in May, which is going to be the first time there'll be an undisputed heavyweight champion in like over 20 years, and the first time since they have 4 major belts.
It's definitely going to be the biggest thing because like everybody wants to see Mike Tyson destroy Jake Paul.
Yes.
Or not want to miss Jake Paul somehow
Knock out
defeating Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's true.
But it's not like Mike Tyson's never lost before. You've seen him lose.
You don't have to pay
You know?
extra for it, right?
I mean,
No, just if you have Netflix, it's gonna be one of
I've
the,
never
like,
seen him
major
lose,
events.
but I've also never watched him box.
You've never seen a Mike Tyson fight?
Nope.
I can see that. You know.
Yeah, I don't watch- I don't
You've
watch
never
boxing.
seen a Mike Tyson fight?
No, I've never seen
Oh,
him.
you gotta
Oh,
YouTube
it's
that shit, bro.
disgusting. Yeah. It's
I'm-
like some of
I'm-
them only last like 37 seconds.
The
A lot of them when he first
The
started,
closest
yeah.
to a Mike Tyson fight I've ever seen was watching Homer Simpson fight Dredrick Tatum.
Or when he knocks out Alan in The Hangover.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you, Jake Paul, in making your millions. I hope it was worth it.
I'm sure it will be.
I mean, I don't know if
I'm sure it will be.
look, if it's just an exhibition match, people are going to say it's boring and that they hate it, right?
Yes.
Well, that's what it's going to be.
And that's what it's supposed to be. But if Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson, then then everything's going to sound crazy.
I mean,
don't
how
know.
much credit does he get for knocking out someone who's 31 years older than he is?
Yeah, I don't know how much. I mean, but he's also the king.
Tyson's going to be 58 years old when he takes his fight.
I don't know. I saw him training in a video last year.
He still looks like he
and
can murder
looks
somebody.
sick. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, like I've seen the same videos, and he looks like he did 30 years ago when he was in his 20s. But I don't know, man. I think that it's not a no-win situation. You know,
That's
you're going to
true.
make money. That's about it.
I don't-
Nobody's legacy gets better here.
'Cause I don't want to see Jake Paul die. But
I'd
I don't
love to see him get knocked out.
want
bro.
to see him like permanently damaged, but I do want to see him get like temporarily damaged.
I mean, I got nothing against the guy.
I don't either, but I want to see
You wanna
Mike
get you
Tyson
want to see him beat up?
But
punch. I want to see Mike Tyson punch him in the jaw so hard it dislocates.
But as a boxer, I'm a boxing fan. He's good and bad for boxing. I'll say that.
Why?
Because
Why is he bad?
Bad because he's kind of taking a dump on the sport by proving that you don't have to be anything special to make millions at it. I mean, that's what he's doing.
But
And he's openly being like, "Look, I was on Disney Channel 6 years ago, and now
Well,
I'm one of
I
the
would agree with
highest
you.
paid
I
boxers in
agreed
the
with you when he
Was
first
he on the Disney
started.
Channel?
Yeah,
Is that where
dude.
he came from?
Yeah, and then he.
I thought he was
then
like a
he did
YouTuber
He
or
did
something.
both of them.
Okay.
He got Disney Channel because of YouTube, and then he just left Disney Channel and stayed with
okay.
YouTube.
Well, I agree with you when he first started doing it. I think that everybody was like, "Oh, this is just bullshit. This is bad for boxing." But the fact that he's pretty okay at boxing.
He's not bad.
Well,
I
he
mean,
trained. He did
He does.
train.
He
He's a
trained. He
legit-
trained. He took it serious.
He's a legit boxer. I'll
he
say
put
that
up.
about
He
him.
put up. Yeah, he put up a good
Right.
fight.
Not
So-
the best, but he's not.
But he also
a piece
says
of
shit like, "I want to win a championship." Okay, if you want to win a championship, then you can't fight guys that are
You
31
can't
years
fight-
older than you.
Yeah.
And you can't.
Or
fight
you can't fight
retired-
MMA players.
Retired MMA fighters, or you can't former basketball players.
Well, he's
Like,
not
you
going to
know what
make
I mean?
half
Like,
the amount of money fighting somebody
real
that doesn't
boxers,
have a name.
dude.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what gets me about him, and that's why I would love to see a real, true
Ass
king of the sport, an actual GOAT, one of the greatest of all time, clean this dude's clock with one left hook and be like, "See, bitch,
yeah.
this is not a
Would you
game."
let Tyson hit you for $1,000?
1,000? No.
No.
I get more than that in my disabilities a month.
Yeah.
You gotta bring
What
that.
about
like,
$6,000?
No.
No.
Mike Tyson?
$10,000?
for one punch
One punch.
in the face,
Wherever. You don't know where it's going to land.
anywhere he wants?
Anywhere he wants.
I need more
Yeah,
money.
but
Well,
boxing,
any legal shot.
Yeah,
any
boxing
legal
rules.
Okay,
shot.
no, I get it. I still need more money. Than
nothing
that.
below the belt. He's not going to punch you in
Because
the dick.
he
Yeah,
gets-
just an uppercut to the dick. He was crippled
like
permanently.
if you don't know what's coming, he could hit you with a spleen shot and explode.
No, no,
your spleen.
yeah, no, a
You know
legal
it's coming.
shot. Any
Yeah, that's
legal
what
shot.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you know it's
that's
coming.
legal,
That's-
but
that
if you're
is
not,
legal.
you
Yeah.
blindfolded.
No, you know it's coming. No, you know it's coming.
You
You know it's
coming.
coming.
Yeah, you know it's
where
coming.
though? Where does it get? Where in your body?
Oh,
Because that determines how much money.
Okay, you choose then.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
if
think.
I could get punched by Mike Tyson,
What's the lowest amount? Where can he punch you for the least amount of money?
50,
Yeah, we
50
we have Kickstarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50
Intern
grand,
James.
50 grand, like right here, like in the love handle.
You might die though.
yeah,
You
that's
could
like
die.
right in the kidney.
No,
dude.
it's not. The kidneys are in the front, dummy. They're in the back.
In the
That's
back, yeah.
front. The kidneys are in the back.
Yeah,
and
but
the-
he's
and
gonna
your-
punch you
your
so
liver is
hard
up
the
higher.
ripple is gonna.
It's gonna be fine.
The ripple
For
from that
52
punch.
You could rupture your spleen from that spot.
That's on this side.
You could rupture something.
There's nothing down there.
All right.
That's why I'd say right there.
All right.
Well, would you let me stab you there for 50,000?
How big of a knife?
This one right here. No.
Is this that K-bar? No.
It's the Crocodile Dundee knife.
No.
Oh, and that's carrycart.com. No, I'm sorry.
Carrycart.com.
With 2K.
2K.
Yeah.
Only 2Ks.
The other story I wanted to talk about before we move on to our next segment is Nick Swartzen getting removed from his own show.
Hilarious.
What happened?
He
He
was
got
in Colorado, in a small town in Colorado,
Yep.
at like a theater. Was it called Beaverton? Was the town called Beaverton?
I
Or
think it
did
was
I
called
imagine
Beaverton.
that?
No, it's
there-
called Beaverton.
It was called
That's a
Beaverton.
town? That's a real
Beaverton,
town?
Colorado. Because
Beaverton.
you lived in Colorado. Have you heard
I did.
of Beaverton?
I've never heard of Beaverton.
I guess it's a small town with a theater.
Sounds like it'd be in Oregon.
It does sound like Oregon, but you could look it up if you want,
Yeah,
Jared.
look at-
Yeah,
look
let me look at it. Let me do
it up.
James's job.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
this up.
Go ahead and do it.
He was, I guess he went on stage and just started rambling and started just not doing jokes and saying that he was going to do impressions, but then never doing it. And then so they just cut his mic and then they cut the lights. And then like somebody came on stage and was just like, get the fuck out of here. And then they turned the lights back on. And the guy was like, I'm the director of the theater. We're going to refund everybody. Just contact the box office online. Sorry that we had to end early.
Wow.
Well, we were close as Beaver Creek.
Beaver
Beaver
Creek.
Creek.
Okay,
Creek.
so I'm not that big of
Is
a
there a
piece of shit.
Beaverton,
Where I'm just
Oregon?
like, look at these yokels and their stupid town
Yeah,
name.
Beaverton. That sounds like something we'd call it. Beaver
Yeah,
Creek.
Beaverton. Now, Beaver Creek
Wow.
does sound a little
Look at
bit
these
better.
Beavertonians.
Wow.
So yeah, he got. I mean, that's fucking. That sucks.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because that's like supposed to be your stage
Right.
to bomb on.
Right.
You know, but I don't know if maybe they were worried about him medically
Why?
because he was like apparently that all over the place.
Was he high on something?
He says that he wasn't. He said, well, no, he said that he took an edible and was drinking, and that the altitude was affecting him.
Well, that could fuck you up pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Edibles
fact.
and booze alone, you know.
Yeah,
And I don't know that much about the altitude stuff. When I lived there, mostly I was just dry. Everything's dry. So,
Yeah.
like, I had no problem adjusting to I never got sick or like dizzy or whatever. But like, apparently it's harder for other people. But just eating an edible and drinking you could be on another planet. If you
yeah, I kind of did that a couple times.
Yeah, I've
and
definitely
then-
done that.
And then I was like, hey,
I-
somebody else needs to drive
Right,
here
yeah.
in Colorado.
I forgot how to chew food properly.
Yeah. Like I'm starting to drool. I think it's going to give it away to the officer if I get
Right,
pulled
dude,
over.
Yeah. I was just in Colorado in December. I was like, yeah, we need to take an Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's scary out
Yeah, I
there.
am not driving this rental car, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get on those little electric scooters. I don't.
Oh, dude, no. That's
No.
you're begging to break an ankle or something. And we high as shit, tooling around. You hit a pothole in a cobblestone road. You're screwed.
Anybody I see with a broken arm, I ask them how they got it. It's one of those electric scooters.
It's always one of those.
It's always
things.
one of
Yeah,
those
dude.
things.
I am not,
Like
you
in a
won't-
cast, like what happened? I was like, I was a little drunk.
Yeah, you'll never catch me on one of those things, dude. Never ever.
Like I'll just walk. It'll be fine if I
Yeah,
walk.
No way. I'm not. Get on these screw. I'm like, nope. I am not breaking.
So I don't. Yeah, I mean, he could. I hope he's not. I hope he doesn't have a drug problem because I like Nick Swartzen. I think he's really
Yeah.
funny.
I'm pretty sure he's a known alcoholic.
Yeah, I think he's had problems with like cocaine and stuff in the past.
Maybe. I don't know about
Sometimes
that.
people aren't really alcoholics. They just like really like cocaine, and then that kind of settles you out a little. I don't know. Or maybe it's the reverse. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm just going based on his act for the last 17 years.
You ever done cocaine, Jared?
No.
No.
You want to? Hold on, let me pause this thing.
Yeah.
Is it paused?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
it's paused.
I got
No.
his name. Let me make a phone
No,
call.
I
Paused.
do
It's
not.
paused.
Let me make a phone call.
John, look right here.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
don't.
paused.
I don't.
Oh wait, no, it's not paused.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't want to do that. Boo.
I'm sure you've been offered though,
James,
being a
right here.
comic as long as you have been, right?
I don't want to do that. Look right there.
I see it.
There you go. Okay.
I
Just
see
want
it.
to make sure you got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
wanna do
Hopefully
that.
Nick Swartzen's okay. You know, I haven't seen his act in a while.
I don't know. I haven't. Yeah, likewise. I haven't seen
I mean,
much.
like I posted in our group chat. The last thing I saw him was like a hilarious thing he did on Kill Tony.
Yeah, Kill Tony thing. So
He just
I don't know.
pretended to be Nick Griffin,
the just rando
Just
guy.
just a guy. He
Just a
went
guy.
Up, yeah, he just went up as a fake comedian on Kill
Yeah, I
Tony.
mean that's always a fun thing to do. Like Andy Kaufman used to do that. Charlie Chaplin lost a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest
Yeah.
famously. You know, it's fun to go do dumb shit like that.
Yeah, and he
if
was
you're
wearing
famous.
the world's largest baseball cap to like cover his face.
I mean, I don't know how you couldn't tell it was him as
No,
soon
you-
as he started
yeah,
talking.
just by-
no,
He
you
started-
can't. You
yeah.
could tell. You completely could tell it was him
The
the
way
whole
he's holding the
time.
microphone. And,
his voice immediately. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he still, even though he's like an 80-year-old man, he still looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Grandma's Boy is a great movie.
It is a great
Love
movie.
Grandma's
Great movie.
Boy. Speaking of
rewatch that.
movies, we can move on to our last segment of the show. We're going to check out some massive media.
Massive media.
Okay.
It's Something Planet, Massive Media, tonight.
Ooh, she sounds cute.
It's Something Planet Massive Media. Yeah, Grandma's Boy is a good movie.
It is a good movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's, you know, there's a handful of Sandler movies that hold up. It's like Billy Madison,
I
Happy
love Billy
Gilmore,
Madison. I
Those
love
are
Happy
great.
Gilmore.
Those are
and
great. Mr. Deeds is good.
well, no, I'm saying just like the comedies. Was,
Big
was that
Daddy.
his movie? Did he
Yeah.
write that?
Yeah, he did. He made that one.
He
Big
made that
Daddy.
one? Okay, that's a good one.
It's a great one.
Big Daddy. That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good
Have
ones.
you
I
seen
just
his
don't
new
like
one? The
the
one with him
really.
and the spider?
The what?
The Spaceman. Have you seen that one?
No, is that
No.
did you,
I
is that
No,
out?
I haven't watched it either. I watched a trailer and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, that looks insane.
The spider is voiced by the guy who played the Riddler in the last Batman movie.
Oh, Paul Dano.
Dano.
I didn't know he had a new. The last movie I knew he came out with was when he's a lizard.
Who?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, right. Him and
Leo.
Bill Burr?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch that?
Have you
No.
never watched Uncut Gems?
I watched
That's a-
Uncut
that's a good
Gems.
movie.
That was
That's
a
great
good one.
It's a good movie.
The one I saw this week actually was Dune Part 2.
I didn't see the first one.
So that's the best
First-
Adam Sandler movie.
So Adam Sandler was the Emperor.
Yeah, he was
No.
he was the voice of the Sandworm.
It was actually the Emperor was Christopher Walken.
Came
So he was
out.
like, I am the Emperor.
I can't do a good
I can't even do a Walken.
I
yeah.
need more cowbell.
I
for
need
my
more
spice.
spice.
The spice
I
needs
wish,
more
I
spice.
wish
cowbell.
I could do a good walk-in.
I don't know. Yeah. So no, actually, he actually tamped down his accent almost not to non-existent for this role,
Oh, wow.
just so it wouldn't sound too weird.
Just so it wouldn't sound like, hey,
Yeah.
I hid this watch in my wormhole.
Yeah. No, he totally tried to not do his own accent.
That might be my favorite Christopher Walken role. Is that the role in Pulp Fiction where he's like, "Where could he hide his ass? I hid this Uncle Metal up my ass 3 years."
Well, yeah, Dune Part 2, definitely more exciting than Part 1. Visually, it's really fun. All the
Nice.
actors are good in it. I don't know. I don't really have a bad thing to say about it. It's a kind of a boring review because it's just everybody's going to like it.
Well, how cute would you rate Timothy Chalamet in this movie?
Timothy Chalamet was adorable in this until
like
he
him.
started knife fighting, and then he almost seemed badass.
No, okay, almost.
It was almost like it. It was like I kept getting taken out of it because then I kept like getting like flashes of Willy Wonka, you know?
Did you see him in that?
No, I didn't see Willy
Dude,
Wonka.
that's a good movie, man.
The new Willy
the new
Wonka,
Wonka
movie?
was a fun
That
watch.
looks terrible.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're.
I ate
I'm gonna
mushrooms
say,
and
having
went
not
and saw
seen it, that you're wrong. It's a bad
No,
bad
dude.
movie.
That
I ate
can't be
mushrooms
good.
and saw it, and it was great.
Oh, okay, so that's why you liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Don't come in here and telling us good movies when you're just.
Yeah,
high.
you know what else is cool on mushrooms, James? The
Everything.
fucking planetarium.
Everything,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, try going there not on mushrooms.
No,
Yeah,
why
you know
would
what's
I do
great
that?
on-
Sucks.
Just
You know
like, why would I watch Wonka not on mushrooms?
You know what's great on mushrooms? SeaWorld.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, until you start realizing the oppression.
it's a prison.
Well, yeah, but then,
is a
but by
prison.
that point, it's too late.
At that point, you're already sad.
Yeah, but then
I-
you start
I
to feel
don't- I
great
don't
because
go to
you're on
SeaWorld.
the side of the uprising.
Although I do enjoy Busch Gardens, and that's just a big prison.
That is a big prison too.
Yeah,
But it's a big
fun,
prison that you can drink at.
and ride roller coasters.
I have a million other movie reviews, but I'm just gonna let you guys do one. You want to review Wonka? You want to tell us why that was good? No, you're
Yeah.
on mushrooms.
No, I
Forget
was,
that.
on,
you
I was
know.
tripping on mushrooms.
Did you watch anything?
I was talking.
I watched the new Miyazaki. That's also a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm
Did
sure.
you
Both
start
Dune, both Dune and the new and the Boy and the Heron. 10 out of 10 on both of
Nice.
those.
Did you start watching that new Shogun show? on
That was
FX?
really good.
Yes,
it's
I
just
started watching
horribly
that.
I've been
depressing.
watching that too.
All right, well, we'll talk about that next.
All right.
We'll talk about that next. Okay. I rewatched an old movie. I rewatched Bubble Boy,
Oh,
With
you didn't
Jake
realize? Oh, that's
Gyllenhaal?
real. You didn't.
and I only just now realized that was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Like I forgot. I forgot that that's like that guy because it's like I love that actor, Just like it's like every time you go back and you're like, man, I love this actor, and then you're like, wait a minute, that's that guy. Like I rewatched Galaxy Quest, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's Rainn Wilson as an extra.
It's kind of like I think Jake Gyllenhaal in Bubble Boy is kind of reminiscent of Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, but
It's
Jeff
like a good actor, but like they were like
Yeah.
really dumb, and that
But
was
he was
fun.
a good actor. He did that to show he had range.
You're right. He like really
Yeah.
wanted to do that movie to show that he wasn't just a serious guy.
Jake Gyllenhaal, that was like one of his first movies.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just like, hey, you
like
want
a
$1 million?
teenager,
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
You want
$1
$500?
million bucks?
You want $500?
Hey, come into my office.
Have you
Get
seen
in
the
this
trailer
bubble.
for the new Roadhouse that he's in?
I think it looks fun.
Remake. It looks.
It's a Florida movie.
I'm definitely gonna watch it, but it looks like a steaming pile of garbage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's going
Yeah.
straight to streaming.
Wait,
so.
oh, well, yeah, straight to Amazon.
Well, I think they're gonna try to make it like a Fast and the Furious franchise.
Well, they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they
I-
shouldn't have done it with Fast and the Furious.
Well, dude, now there's like 10 of those fucking things.
I mean, if it does well, they will.
They go from drag racing to now they're like government agents.
Yeah, they're like piloting
Yeah.
submarines.
Yeah, like I don't understand how that happens. How do you go from drag racing old muscle cars to you're like
I love the-
skydiving, hey-ho jumping, you know? How are you doing that?
I love the concept of it, of just like he's just like a Florida shitty dive bar is the Roadhouse.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes
And the
so much
Keys.
more. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
Keys. That makes so much more sense to take that movie and do it here,
yeah.
as opposed to like back then when
It
they were
was like in the Midwest.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
the
it was
It was like,
Midwest.
get me the number one
Yeah, the
bouncer
number
from
one
New York
bouncer.
City.
Like there was like a weird time in the '80s where like being a bouncer was like considered a prestigious job.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because Mr. T made it
So
popular.
this one's all about, the first one everybody knew karate.
Right.
Now this one everybody
He's an
knows
MMA
MMA.
fighter,
Yeah, now
yeah.
everyone knows wrestling and jujitsu
His
and
name's
stuff.
Elwood Dalton, not just Dalton.
Okay.
Sorry,
Elwood Dalton. And
Sorry,
he's
sir, you can't bounce this bar unless you know Taekwondo.
and he's like a disgraced
I
MMA
competed in the
fighter.
Junior Olympics. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It looks bad. And Conor McGregor's the bad guy. He's
He's a
should
terrible
never
actor.
act.
No,
He
he's
should
awful.
not act.
I think it'll be so bad it'll be enjoyable though. Honestly.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna watch it probably 3 times because it's gonna be garbage. I might eat mushrooms and watch it.
All right, real quick before we get out of here, Shogun.
Shogun,
Last
yes.
thing. I watched the first episode. Did you watch
I'm
it?
on like episode 4.
Okay, so it's
3
4
or 4.
episodes
I've
in.
watched a couple
I watched the
episodes.
first episode, and I gotta say, I was floored with the visuals.
Yeah,
Like,
so good.
I couldn't believe it was like a TV show.
Right.
Yeah, when
You
I
know?
started watching, I didn't realize what it was. It was just on, so I was like, oh, someone's watching like a Japanese movie, like a
Yeah,
like a-
it's basically just a foreign film.
yeah, that was a foreign
except-
film.
it's
And
like a
then as I'm watching,
miniseries.
I'm go, this is a TV show. This is so good. And then like the English guy shows up, and I'm like, finally, I can understand somebody. That guy's great. I love the Englishman.
You know what that guy's
Yeah.
real name is? Cosmo. I don't remember his last name, but I know
That's
his
his
first
last name,
name's
Kramer?
That's the actor's name.
Yeah, the actor's name is
his
Cosmo.
name is Cosmo Kramer.
I'm looking forward to the big battle scenes that you know are coming. for the
Yeah,
big
there's gonna
Civil
be some
War and
cool
shit. There's gonna
battle
be some really
scenes.
cool battles.
Yeah, we
this
won't
takes
give-
place in what, the 1500s?
Yeah,
right?
no, this takes place
1600s, something like that.
or late 1600s, I
Something,
believe.
well, yeah, before things were things.
Yeah, it was
basically.
when the Portuguese were still the biggest
Portuguese
explorers.
and the Spanish ruled, like
Half
tore
the
the world
world.
in half.
Yeah.
You know, they made an agreement that whatever.
Yeah,
would
it was
fine.
before the
Yeah.
British and the
I think
French.
it's like the 1500s.
So yeah,
look
so
it
maybe
up.
it is like you're probably right. It is like the 1500s because the Portuguese were on top at this point.
Yeah,
So
that's why they speak Portuguese in Brazil because that was part of their we split everything up.
So yeah, it's really visually stunning. I don't want to give anything away, but there is like some really disturbing stuff in it. So if
Oh, yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
like this is like even more brutal than some of the scenes in Game of Thrones, I would say.
Yeah, I would say it's
Like
Yeah,
Game
like
of
some of
Thrones
like the
was-
torture scenes in Game of Thrones probably weren't as bad as these ones.
It's less gratuitous
Yeah, the
as
first
Game
one.
of Thrones, but
Right.
it's definitely harder, like hardcore, more
yeah,
hardcore.
yeah. So I like it so far. I'm not gonna rate it yet. We'll talk about it next time we meet. Anyway, upcoming shows. Check out random-fandom.com for all your T-shirt stuff.
Sponsored by random-fandom.com.
It's random-fandom.com. It's also we're sponsored by the Carry Cart. Go to carrycart.com. That's
Two
with
Ks.
2 Ks.
It's 2 Ks with that.
Use the code SP at checkout. That's $20 off your
$20
Carry
off.
Cart. And then upcoming shows. Let's see. On the 16th, I am hosting at a Legion show that's raising money for a veterans charity. James here, intern James, doing a guest set.
Yeah, I'm
We
super
got
excited.
Ken Miller and Chris Alexander are coming in all the way from Orlando to support this veterans charity and to entertain the troops and the veterans. So that's going to be exciting. And then on the 22nd of March, I'm hosting for Amber Autry. I booked her at a cool place called Cara Cara in downtown Dunedin. And hopefully I will get an interview with her on this show, either remotely or while she's here or whatever. But she's a really funny comic. So you can go to, if you go to Cara Cara's website, I think it's caracara.com, you can find where to buy tickets on there. I think those tickets are like $25. It's a very limited seating, very intimate show, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice. Got a last minute gig on this upcoming Saturday, March 9th. I will be at the Eden RV Park in Hudson, Florida. I'll be hosting the show for Catherine Maloney and Johnny B. Good, hilarious comedians there. And then on the 20th, March 20th, I will be at the 8-Bit Showcase at Potion Portal.
Oh.
And where's that? Lutz,
Where is
or St. Pete, I guess. Yeah, it's in St. Pete.
Yeah, I might, I might
Portal.
drop in on that one too.
Yeah.
The potion.
So that'll be some good stuff.
That's fun to say.
Yeah, Potion Portal it can be fun.
It can be fun.
It can
Potion Portal.
be fun.
And you should show up
And you
because
should,
it could be fun.
Could be fun.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
No, I like going there and doing new material.
Yeah.
Very
They
low
have,
pressure.
They have really good
Potion
orange
Portal.
soda.
Orange
at the
soda.
end of the month, also, I just forgot. Tom Wise also just gave me this gig. They're actually doing a veterans appreciation night at the Safety Harbor Spa on March 26th.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
going to be me and Danny Bevins.
Nice.
on that
That's
one.
I think I've been to that place.
Yeah, that's the place Matt Fernandez just headlined on Valentine's Day, and he said it was really good, and they packed the place out. So
Yeah.
that should be great. Get your tickets for all of that stuff. Just go to the Safety Harbor Spa's website to get your tickets for that. Thank you very much. Follow us on Twitter and all. We don't even have Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. The bottom here, bottom here is Instagram, or to the side. Thank you, intern James. Thank you, Jerod Walker. Follow us on our Instagram
Do it.
and see our reels. We're going to cut some show clips out of this one, I think, because I think the sound is actually okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good
So we'll be
sound.
back
The
next
eternal
time.
Struggle.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening.
We're gonna
I'm your
go eat
host, John
strawberries
J.
and
Murray.
biscuits.
We will see you next time.
1543 on
Twins.